short films called Nobody and Black Box Shadow. In a couple of moments, I'm going to get a chance to speak to Camila about her journey as a filmmaker, as an actress, and as an artist. Stay tuned.
At IAM Limitless TV. My name is my films Nobody, Black Box Shadow. Nobody will be having its world premiere at Filmy Toronto South Asian Film Festival Friday, September 26th. We're really excited about that. And then both films are being showed at India Cine Film Festival in Mumbai, India on September 27th.
We are one. We are one. Celebrate life. We are one.
I feel like this is a huge night for you.
Well, it's I don't know, I feel so peaceful and happy and excited. First because now the films are going to be shown. When they first came out, I just felt so compelled that I have to show these films and put them into a medium that people can watch. And we went through a whole journey from pre-production to production to post-production, and now here they are ready to go.
Yeah.
And it was so lovely to hear everyone laughing and just their moments. You can feel the energy. It was completely synchronistic in that moment of laughter. And it was so nice to experience that. Then just in front of I've seen these films a dozen times before, and the editing process. But to share it with you.
You have always played many different roles. As a producer, as a writer, as an actor, as a singer. The list goes on and on and on. How do you do it? Yeah, that's what your movies are really about. That inner voice.
It's spirit. We don't really do anything. We have an illusion that we do everything. We don't do it. When that truth was very much illuminated in me, I cried. I just melted and I thought, yes, God, it's always been you expressing this. It just felt so, I don't even know, sometimes I have to look back and relive that experience, but really, everything that we do and who we are is greater than this physical form that we see amongst each other. I feel the physical exhaustion. Yeah. I know, trust me, I have 16 hours on set producing music. Yeah, that exhaustion, but then the energy pulsates out of you to do it. It was just always there was always something in me that I look at things and I look at when people would gossip, and I like it. There's things about the way the human interaction, but yet at the same time we have to go through it. We have to experience it. Right? We have to experience all the different facets of our existence. And then there comes a point in time where you're exhausted. And like I said, I was sick, and I was like, okay, the physical exhaustion was a reflection of the internal exhaustion of everything that's stopped. Because although so much of my work was all inspired, there was still this identified realm to it that I was attached in some way, maybe, or I don't know. And I just didn't have the desires anymore. I wanted to know life really for what it is. And then everything just came in. And everything flows. The limitless aspect of it is where there is a source that's limitless coming from you. And it's nothing that you are doing personally. It comes from God's source. And it's always there. And it just plays, expresses, it communicates, it interacts, it does all of these things. But yet, when you go to sleep at night, is the Shima aware that Shima sleeping? Or does the Shima completely dissolve into the nothingness and you're so peaceful and happy in that moment right here? And sleep. We all can say, unless we dreaming and waking state, those are totally two different states. But it's like that, and then life just kind of flows. It's not going to say that there won't be obstacles and struggles. Okay, we do have a human form. The human form will go through its own kind of pain creator has to go through, and hardships and friendships and families or whatever things that people are going through. But you're not identified with it. There is a compassion, a love so deep, and a peace that's always there that underlies all your communication.
Yeah, great. I really appreciate you doing that.
And it just blesses them. Like, and I tell this to my students when I'm teaching yoga, because when they come into the yoga room, it's a beautiful space because they're quiet, but yet you're exerting all this effort in the asanas and postures and practice. But I said, come to that place that's always resting in its natural state of place, which is peace, which is harmony, bliss, happiness, that Chitananda. It's your existence, your consciousness. We're all one consciousness, and the consciousness is expressing in these myriad ways and forms.
There are so many things that really resonate with me in my own journey, especially when you think of the 2012 mind, that sort of shift and that grand shift that was happening. Going into maybe, for some people it could be like, I don't know, that was real or not real. But I know for me, I felt that there were some endings that were happening in order for these new beginnings to begin. Do you find that that was something that was happening with you?
You know, there is no beginning or end. And I actually, for a while, I was with a lot of the teachers that I felt at that time was perfect, but they taught a lot of the concepts. And a lot of these things are the concepts and ideas that a community is building to say something is ending. Yes, consciousness is shifting. It's shifting all the time. It's evolving all the time. But that, for a while, I would go to these events with like these, talks of on the wall. We can go on and on and on. And I would resonate to a certain point. But it wasn't fully changed. My heart was like, this is not really the truth. It was like where it needed to get me there. It was only until the wisdom of completely, we're talking about the ancient wisdom where Buddha, Muhammad, Jesus, the saints and the sages, Ramana Maharshi, and I mean, you saw it, the list of them that have been there, and a living one, Sri, and that's when it was like, that was the guru, the Satguru, because sometimes we need that one who's living in a form to there's an inner quietude and harmony that's in tune with the grander, if you want to call it, or really the nothingness. It's when I saw my dad. When I saw my dad pass and take his last breath, and we were communicating on a level that you can't even express through a human form. And that was it. And it was like, why not wake up to who you are while your body is warm, not when you're passing? Why not now? But we're waiting because we're too scared. We have a fear that if we come to know who we truly are, that, oh, what about our family? What about our career? No, you see clearly everything's still here with me, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's still here.
Yeah.
And so that was, for me, and I still, like, at times where if I ever get caught up in a wave of something going on, I stop. I'm like, okay, I have to stop for a moment because I don't ever want to get caught up. Knowing this place that has touched me so deeply in my heart, I can't get caught up. When grace has touched you, and it just, you can't go back.
Yeah.
You can't go back. And then you can maybe for a moment or two, because we're humans, and we have the arrogance in us at a moment here, a little bit of this and that, and fear, and these things play out. But it doesn't last. It doesn't last in your being because you know that it's not that. And you see everyone as the truth, not as in anything other than who they really are. Because they are one with you.
So the concept we are one.
Yeah, my album now.
Do you think that people are ready for this?
No, I don't think these films are for the masses, not at all. And the reason why I know this is because I'm submitting to the festival circuit, so I know. I've talked to certain festival programmers, and it was like, when they asked a question, I said, wow, I couldn't believe, like just that understanding. I'm like, But yet it's funny because that same one who has made a comment that way puts on her thing about Buddha, about this, but no. See, that's the problem, is because we can love inspirational quotes and we can appear to be inspirational, but when you're told, but look within. Oh, no. Life has to be like this and not like this. But at the same time, even though I know it's not to the masses in that way of deep understanding, I have full trust that what's compelled me to do this, films are timeless. They're timeless. Music's timeless. Theater, it's at the time of the moment. And that's kind of why it excited me to move into film now. It's because I'm only being able to, in that time frame, in our human form of time frame. But now, with these films, they have the opportunity that it'll just, once it starts, I have no doubt. Whoever it's supposed to be shared with will see it. Whoever's going to receive it will receive it. And even though at moments where, like I said, with the festivals, and we've gotten to couple, but as I said, I was talking to we have to think about our audience. And I understand what they're saying. And you have to be compassionate towards that too. Although sometimes I feel they think they want edgy. I'm like, well, this is kind of edgy too, because it's taking you over the edge of our personhood, right? So,
well, I definitely thought with Black Box Shadow, there was definitely some edgier topics. There's a different kind. Nobody in Black Box Shadow is different. It's different. There's still that spirit, but it's different. And it takes you into different dimensions, and both are so beautiful. Both are really help you connect to yourself. And I think that's what the true film really is. Thank you.
Let's step out of our comfort zone together. IAM Limitless TV is about what's hot, what's not, and what we can do to make our lives a little better. Join us every Wednesday and Sunday as we talk people, community, trends, and being limitless. Tweet us at IAM Limitless TV, #IAM Limitless. And if you like this, please subscribe to our IAM Limitless TV channel. Until next time, that's a wrap. Love and limitless.
We are one.